Hey, and welcome to a new game. This time around I wanted to do another Immortal game, but we're going to be doing a very different kind of game. It'll be a one city challenge on Immortal, so not exactly something easy. We are only allowed one city. I have done this before, but it was on Prince difficulty, so we're taking it all the way up 3 difficulties to Immortal, the second highest difficulty, where the AI is somewhat competent and can't really screw up the game when you at least start with agriculture, although without the wheel until 1000 BC in some instances they can still screw the game. Pretty funny. But yeah. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what map to do for this. Since it's a one city challenge, you don't actually want to be on the coast. There's an argument, like, you get benefits and then disadvantages from being on the coast. You get access to harbours and custom house, Colossus, Great Lighthouse, yes, but those are obsolete early. Well, Great Lighthouse and Colossus do anyway. And you also have a bunch of crappy water tiles that are like 2 food 1 commerce, 2 food 2 commerce, which really aren't that great. So I don't know. I think inland is better, having those grassland tiles to build cottages and workshops on and stuff like that will be better. So Pangaea or Inland Sea will give a good chance of starting on land. We will play Mr. Huayna Capac. Huayna Capac, I don't know how to say his name. He's a very, very, very good leader, especially for one city challenge with his traits. I don't usually like Industrious, but I've actually thought this out and I think we can get a lot of value from this trait. I'm going to do a little bit of re-rolling because I don't want to start on the coast, so I think Pangaea is fine. If I can get a marble start, that would be awesome. Stone I'll take, but marble would be a lot better. Since we're industrious, we don't necessarily need the stone to build the pyramids. On Immortal, they don't go too early. You can have a really good shot at any of the wonders unless you play on DD, and then all bets are off, you know. You see the mids go at 2000 BC. You see the Oracle go at 2500 BC. You see the Temple of Artemis go at 1800 BC. You see Hanging Gardens at 1200 BC. You see Colossus also at 1200 BC. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Huayna Capac on Immortal One City Challenge. No tech trading, no tech brokering. Let's even do no vassal states. We're gonna do Pangaea, but I might go a smaller map size. Just to restrict the AI a little bit from getting too big. I don't want someone ending up with 12, 15 cities. But we'll add an extra AI in as well. It's going to be a squished map, but that's fine. That's good for me with one city. So making it a little bit easier. Not too much, but a little bit. And yeah, Immortal. We will reroll for a land start. I don't want to be on the stupid coast. I don't think that's too much to ask. You've got to be somewhat picky with your one city challenge starts, especially on second highest difficulty. Anyway, that's enough chit chat. Let's get started. Sea level, random, no, go medium. Temperate, let's go tropical climate, more green tiles. Huayna Capac. Okay. He is one of the best leaders in the game, if not the best. Industrious, financial, 2 of the top tier traits. I'm personally not a fan of Industrious, but on this kind of one city challenge, it is going to be pretty awesome. Good traits. We will make use of mysticism. I have plans. I have thought this out. Huayna is our warrior. It's a warrior with free combat 1, so it's basically aggressive. And a bonus against archery units, so we don't have to go archery. And a terrace for the granary. It's just a granary with a culture. It's not that great for this, but it's okay. Why not? But yeah, financial's going to be great. We're going to be building cottages most likely, and maybe some water mills or something in the late game. And yeah, industrious, going to be huge. Well. I don't really want the lake tile. I'd prefer if it was just a river. Let's try a couple rerolls and see what we can get. I don't think there's too much harm in that. It's not a bad start. I can go back to these if I don't like it. I'm just checking my settings here. Small world, we should have 5 rivals. I think I set that. Yep. There we see we're rank 6. Tropical, small world, Pangaea, that seems all fine. 1 city challenge, no tech trading, no vassals, no villages, no events. Alright, let's... Okay, the gold is tempting, and, you know, settling... If I was gonna use this spot, I would settle probably here, but I'm gonna... I want like just a straight river going through my territory, that would really be nice. I'm gonna be a little bit picky. Okay, that is no good. I just see the coast there. No, 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 no. And more coast there. That is no good. This has potential. Oh, I need to fix the music on this, because I had custom music folder playing from that Muhammad game. Just don't use any custom music, just use a regular one. I would love to see if we have marble or not. Maybe... If I was going to settle, I'd go like up here for sure. Well, that is interesting. Almost tempted to go on the wine tile. No, then I lose the food though. Let's just see what this gives us. There's no marble. Not necessarily bad land. I'm just thinking here. How many cottageable tiles? 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Okay, I've got 1 nasty tile, 2 nasty tiles. They're not as bad as coast though. Does this have enough food? Yes, it has, and it has happy resources. I don't know. Maybe we can go with this. I would really, really like some friggin' marble though. That's annoying. Even stone. We can go back to this one if we can't get anything. I don't want to be re-rolling forever, but have a few more shots. Look at the terrain bugs. It's disgusting. So what would happen if I like settled right here? I don't like that kind of a start, no. Oh, okay. Where's it? Alt G? There we go. I saw that somewhere. Okay, nope. Again. Oh, well that's stone, but it's on the coast. That is horrible. That is not what you want. Okay, well, what about here? This is weird, this kind of start. I guess you would settle in place. Well, it does have stone. I think I'm just gonna go back to that other map though. It was like 3 saves ago. No, not that one. Maybe a bit more than that. I'm picky, I know. Yeah, I like this one. Let's go with this one. The double food one was pretty cool. Well, I'm not gonna change where my warrior goes on turn 1 or that's cheating. So we're gonna go here to obviously grab more river tiles, that is better. I think this is the best you can do. You don't want to go on the one, you lose the corn. I think this is fine. These will be 7 food tiles with some farms, so these will be great. We can trade, yeah, that's like +2 health in the early game. We have gems, we'd have to move up and lose the food if we want to work the gems. The gems are nice, but they're not essential. We have this tile here for a bit of early commerce anyway. Alright, well we might not have marble, we probably won't. But let's go for it anyway. I could just edit out that minute of re-rolling pointlessly to end up going back to this start, but whatever, it's fine. You'll manage. Less than a minute. Okay, so now the tech path I was thinking of taking. I had some plans. So this might actually be even more legit since we don't have a marble start. I was going to build the Oracle, and I was going to Oracle metal casting to get an early forge, because we get double speed with Industrious. And that'll be a straight up 25% boost, plus being Industrious, which is another 50%. And at that point, and maybe with Organized Religion, we have a 100% bonus towards every wonder. So building Marble Wonders and the Pyramids is not going to even be that bad, if we do it like that. So that is my plan, get an early forge and then build like Pyramids, Great Library, maybe Hanging Gardens. If I had marble, I might even have considered Temple of Artemis. It does give a lot of specialist points because you get a free priest and a merchant +2. And the trade route yield wouldn't be bad since that's the only city we have. So, you know, we'd have like 2 trade routes in the mid game with currency at +3, and that would turn it into +6 each, so it wouldn't be that bad. With marble and industrious, that would be worth building, I think, but we don't have marble, it seems, so that's fine. We will do the Oracle Slingshot for metal casting, so we need a bunch of stuff first. Animal husbandry is nice, but that might have to wait. Well, horses are very likely in the start. The issue is commerce. How am I going to be able to get to pottery? How am I going to be able to get to the Oracle quick enough? Let's take a look at the turns here. We need 19 turns just to get to priesthood. Well, we will grow and work better tiles. We will be working this tile and this tile, so we'll have about 12 beakers per turn. So let's say, I don't know, this is 15 turns. Mining is about 6, and then this is about 12, so that's, I don't know, 35 turns maybe. 35 turns, and then another 15 turns for this. So turn 50, we should be fine to start building Oracle. We don't really need masonry if we don't have marble. After Oracle, we slingshot metal casting, build a quick forge, and then go for the mids is the plan with 75% boost. If we get a religion that everyone else is practicing, then that's great. We get 25% boost with organized. If I was going to do that though, I would go rep and representation with organized at the same time, I think, to save a turn, because we are not spiritual with this leader. Turn my microphone volume up a bit. Maybe it's not loud enough, or maybe my game is too loud. This track is particularly loud. Okay, so the borders will pop in 5 turns. We get this tile that's +1 commerce. So what do I want to start with? We have agriculture, which is cute. Animal husbandry, that's 13 turns. I don't think I can justify going that for 1 cow, 1 plains cow. It's a nice tile, but I need to make sure I get the Oracle in time. Then I need masonry. We'll see how it goes. I think mining is a good pick to start with. What are we going to be building in here after the worker is the thing. We can get fail gold from Stonehenge, although that won't necessarily do too much. We want to be building stuff. Could get the early granary, although we don't. No, I don't think that's necessary. I think bronze working. Discover if we have copper or not. Copper would be a nice tile to have, so we can go mining bronze working. We'll play it from there. Is there any? No, there's no Mensa Musa or Hammurabi. A small world size. Yeah, we'll meet people pretty quick. Anyway, let's play and see how it goes. I'm going to be taking this game a lot slower and thinking about my decisions. That's why we're still at turn 1, 15 minutes into the video, because yeah, Immortal 1 City Challenge is no joke. That is harder than regular DD to some extent. I'm going to check out the north. I want to basically look at what I'm going to be getting in my 3rd ring. We have a tile here, maybe another resource, but I don't see any marble or stone coming anytime soon, unfortunately. Maybe there's marble or stone here, but won't be getting that until 5,000 culture. Okay, so we won't get those. Let's see. 10 culture, 100 culture, 500 culture. Well, 5,000 tile, we will get that. And not that. Okay, so nothing over there. We have coast there, but that's fine. Okay, so we will get the rice, so that is actually important. We will eventually get this rice, along with the pig, so that is a +3 health in the late game when we get really high size and factories, so that is good long term. Yeah, that's +3 more health here, maybe even 4 if I ever build a supermarket. Okay, it would have been cute if there was like stone there, but no.
The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying
Another pig. Man, if it was a normal game, you plonk a city right there. That's the dream. So I think we just go slowly to bronze working. turns will be pretty quick because there's not too much micromanaging to do. I don't really care about scouting the water. There is no access to seafood for me, so we'll not be getting any resources. Oh god, really? Well, we might as well put on slow combat because we're not going to be doing too much fighting here, I presume. Ouch. Stupid bear. So I've already scouted out my surroundings pretty much. I mean, there's not really much else to do, so I might just fog bust the south. Yeah, I have no marble or stone, which is a bit tragic, but we have gems, which is okay. Early happiness. Well, iron working level happiness. I don't know. I'm going to be going drama anyway for Globe Theatre fairly early on, so we'll have to see. Okay, we have one aggressive prick. Okay, Mr. Augustus once again. This guy is in like all my games for some reason. Bit sick of him. Oh god. Not really too happy with this field. I'm thinking we go down here and actually stop them spawning altogether now. So I need to slingshot the Oracle. I want the early metal casting for the forge. It is worth it if you're industrious, I think. Slingshotting Code of Laws won't do too much except speed up civil service. Okay, so there's nothing else down here. I'm gonna go back up and fog bust. No, this doesn't speed up bronze working, so 1 commerce doesn't actually do that much, but the 3 commerce tower will. So we're gonna go here to stop anything else from spawning. And we're just gonna chill right here. Bronze working in 4. You're just gonna do that, and we're just gonna chill. So we want to grow our capital, and then start working some of these grassland mines. Now here's a question, do I want the second food or do I want to improve this? This is a 2 food, 1 hammer, 3 commerce tile. I do want to use this tile. I want to use it early on as well to get me to the Oracle. But we're already at bronze working, so we'll see if we can go here and see if there's copper somewhere. Maybe improving the second food is still the play. But it's only a 5 food tile, it's not that amazing until civil service and then biology later.
It is entirely
okay, so no copper.
Man killed in battle,
What a surprise.
mangled by the bronze spear. In his death,
We can do that for some money later, but since I'll be working some production, I don't have too much production actually. I might need the cow later. I'm not going to be whipping, so maybe I don't go for the second food. Maybe the play is just chill and grow slow and build stuff. But I want to get to the size. I need 2 food to grow off if I want to end up working these mines in time. So we have one of the what the hell? We have one of the prerequisites for metal casting, which is bronze working. Now we just need to get pottery and then we can slingshot this bad boy. That's 15 turns here and then, yeah. Pottery, early cottages. You could also cottage this tile. I guess get the food online is the standard option. I'm tempted to work this tile though until that's improved. And then I could slip in animal husbandry with all the commerce I gain from doing this kind of stuff. So let's get wheel pottery in the meantime. I don't need to slingshot Oracle just yet, it's still very early. I want about 3, oh god, we've got some decent rivals here. Victoria, Hannibal, Augustus, even Stalin, they're not bad. Hannibal, dangerous AI. Okay, might not be an easy game. This is Immortal, they can attack you pretty early as well. So let's do that. We'll tell it to prioritize commerce and see if it's smart enough to work that tile. This guy's just gonna go look up here. We'll get one more guy out. Hey, it is smart enough to work the correct tile. I'm proud of the game. Even if I do... yeah, I want to mine these two tiles before anything else, I think. Or do I want to just mine this one? No, I think we mine that one, then improve that, and then mine that or something. So we'll go for this one. These are nice tiles. They will be good for windmills in the late game as well with replaceable parts, because they're on the coast and get the immediate financial bonus as soon as you put a windmill there. Okay, there's more rice there, which we will get in our third ring, or fourth ring, something like that. 2 more border expansions and it will get that, yeah. So we have actually a pretty good number of nearby resources. It's not the worst I've seen. If we have iron and stuff, it'd be even better. Now, in terms of victory conditions, I'm not actually sure, and it's going to depend on the resources I have. If I have the right stuff, we could, and the game plays out nicely, we could kill people with cavalry versus longbows or something like that, or cuirassiers. But if we don't have horses or iron or either, then we might have to just go for space. And it's really conquest or space are your only 2 ways to win this.
Put your shoulder to the wheel.
Well, this won't become unhappy quite yet. There could have been stone there, but once again, nope. Could be something here that I'll get way later. With the amount of wonders I plan to build, it's going to be hard for them to keep any of the resources here or any of their cities here if they plonk in my face, so that's nice. So pottery, early pottery, nothing wrong with that. And hey, it looks like we got another forest. That is nice. That is why I haven't started chopping anything. Forests actually grow the most during this era because you pass the most turns in the ancient and classical era. Oh, hello. So just not chopping these and mining it instead, although it just forested that tile. But I mean, I'll be removing that eventually anyway. But this is nice. Yeah, we want forests to grow as much as possible. We can use them to build wonders. What the hell is that? It is a bit early, bro. Go away. Hopefully no other scout walks right here. We'll do this and get another guy out to be safe. That guy will have to stay there. We could also look at slowing down growth because we're about to hit happiness cap anyway at size 5. And growing, this will get me a bit more production. And I finish in 3 turns to start building Thingo, so I think that is a safe choice. Then I can immediately send this guy out actually. So I think that is fine for now. We don't need to necessarily work the food now. Okay, well there's cute spots up here, but 1 city challenge feels bad. That's the sad part about one city challenge. You see a lot of nice spots around that you'll never be able to use. It kind of sucks. Just going for a bit of an exploration. We do need to defend our stuff though. No, you won't because you're getting a unit in there. Oh my goodness. It looks like we're having some battles next turn. So there's a very early Stonehenge actually. It must be Augustus. Yep. Or Stalin. This guy must have horrible odds. So I get a huge bonus. Same with this one. Yeah, these guys just smack him in the face. 4%, 6%, so yeah, the unique unit is not bad for killing archers, as you can see. Oh, it's not ready yet, okay. Okay, so we're ready to get metal casting in 38 turns, but we can just build the oracle to get it in like no turns. I was thinking about this, but it's really pointless at the moment. Although this is a dead end tech technically for now, unless I want to build an early monastery. But going poly will allow me to get to monotheism quicker later, so we might want that. So we'll go poly. We might want to get organized a bit earlier. We'll just start building the granary now until I can do something better. Although actually another worker might not be a terrible idea. Now that we've grown to the appropriate size. And then we can get the mids done pretty comfortably with 2 workers chopping and building mines and the forge or whatever. Here we go, a bit more hammers into that. Get the worker and then start this. Okay, so here goes slavery. I don't think we really need slavery at all in this kind of game. Might just skip it altogether. Okay, so no animal husbandry, but we're going for early oracle. We can improve that later. I think I will... Do I want to bother farming this? I think I can cottage that instead, to be honest. I have a perfect amount of food to sustain at size 5, and we won't be getting more happiness until the mids are done. I guess... And the forge will give me +2 when I get that, so ironworking isn't a terrible idea. We have 2 happiness with ironworking, technically. Okay, this guy, I don't think he will have the best odds right here, especially since that guy has a star, so we're gonna retreat. There's the stone that I wanted. I think marble would have been better. It's fine though. Cottage here will help me get poly a little bit faster as well. Oh, hello. So that should already be done at this point. Yep. So 3-turn poly now. I think we can just... I don't know, we could put 1 cottage down maybe. It's not looking bad. All our tiles are already improved. We've made a decent opening. Do I want another cottage before I do anything else? I think yes. Working a cottage might be better than these mines until I need to actually build something important like the oracle. I do need animal husbandry, but that has to wait. So we can have 1 worker start pre-chopping and 1 worker start cottaging. I may have to defend myself soon. It looks like they're already on their way over. So make sure we don't actually chop anything. We just want to pre-chop and use the chops for wonders. Looks like these guys are afraid to fight me. Oh, here we go. Your odds must be like 0, bro. But you did do a lot of damage to me, didn't you, you punk?
Not at all similar are the race of the immortal god.
Get this so they heal quicker and can stay at their post better. Yeah, 1%. Okay, so that's pre-chopped. Let's move to the next one, and then we're gonna go chop this one. I need to mine that tile too. This guy's ready to move back to his spot up here. Mr. Augustus is looking at my territory like a punk. Okay, so we don't actually really need to grow at all. So I think this is actually better. Commerce. Okay, here's another fight. A lot of barbarian action. Oh god. Yeah, it do be like this on Immortal. I have to retreat again, man. They just... They're everywhere, like, holy cow. Okay, so let's take this tile here because this has a cottage now. So that gets me to Thingo a little bit faster. I could even push it to 3 turns. Maybe I should. Then I get the granary done too. That might actually be better. And then we start chopping... we'll mine this tile. Mine and chop at the same time. I like that guy being there, he's in a good spot. I need more warriors, really, to defend myself. I can't trust the AI. I need one, like, right here. Fortunately, there's no time for that, so yeah, we can't improve that. After priesthood, we will pick up animal husbandry and then go for early writing. We're doing fine right now, so this is okay. Let's mine this tile. We'll do the double mine. It should be done in 3 turns from now, so we go straight into the oracle. It's getting a little bit late for the oracle. Like, you don't want to go, like, I don't know. It can go 2000 BC on Immortal. It's not impossible. This, yeah, 9 overflows straight into the oracle is pretty nice.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you.
That guy should have
and
good
be
odds
gracious
there.
to you. The Lord lift up his countenance
So here we go,
upon
only
you
11 turns,
and
that's
give you
not too
peace.
bad. We can start growing a bit maybe. Yeah, this is fine. And we can switch tiles a bit later. Okay, so we got border expansion, the gems are now mine. As expected, that guy got owned. So here we go. I think I will do this to make it more likely I get it. Yeah, we'll keep on these tiles, we can work that after. So now Oracle in 6 turns without marble, that's industrious for you. And a couple of cheeky mines. I do want to get on that tile. Okay, there's a Barb City, which is not a bad thing. It stops them from spawning in that area, and it stops people from settling in my face, so I'm okay with that. That pretty much guarantees me these resources in the long run, I think, because by the time they get this and settle this area, they won't have enough culture to... the city won't be developed enough to pump out enough culture. They won't build any wonders in here, so they won't be making enough culture to even keep their tiles when they do get it. So that's cool. Alright, I pre-chopped this one. Let's chop this one and cottage it. I don't need to chop too much. Well, I guess I can chop into the forge immediately after, which might not be terrible. I do need to hook up my happiness, but that's a while away. But I'm not doing anything important right now, so maybe this is an okay place, starting a road here, so I can get back here quickly later when I get iron working. I'm just thinking. It will need a road anyway to connect it later on. Would it be okay to road here now while I'm waiting for that tile? I think that makes sense actually. Let's try it. Alright, here's another fight. They really won't leave me alone. But pretty good unique unit, eh? Even if you're not rushing someone with them, you can smack the hell out of barbarians at least. Okay, so that'll get me the rest of what I need here, so maybe I can just start even doing this. That chop will get me 30 hammers. I am at 12 per turn. And after 3 more turns, that will give me 36. So 36 plus 88 is 124. And 124 out of 150, which means the chop will finish it. So we even have to work that tile. So that's nice. And I already got my granary done, which is nice. So I got the health bonus. Well, not until I haven't connected anything, but we don't really need it yet when we have a decent amount of health. Animal husbandry is coming while I'm roading these tiles. Now because I have 4 forests around, there's actually a decent chance this forest will grow back, and there's also a decent chance one will grow here. So that's something to keep in mind as well. It is possible for them to grow back, it's happened before. So let's make sure we can slingshot. Yep. Here's your 1840 BC metal casting. 28 turns saved. So there's the oracle. I don't often build this thing, but I think an early forge with industrious trait is not a bad call since we have no stone or marble. That 25% will help. And connecting the gems will give happiness, so we'll get to ironworking fairly soon for that. So we won't be going into hereditary rule, we'll be going into rep.
And them that take the sword shall perish.
So
by
we're now
the
in the
sword.
classical era, and to actually hear the music we have to put it full volume. Alright, so there's our first wonder. And we got animal husbandry, but we have to... we might as well finish the road. So now we just start the forge, and do we want to... No, actually, wait. We need to start the mids immediately after, that's right. The mids can go fairly early, so we want to actually get on with that. That's right, that's right. Okay, we want this forge... Yeah. I'm gonna leave this... I think we just slow build the forge like that. Masonry is 4 turns regardless, that's not that great of a tile. Until I get more happiness. Gems will be +2, but I need ironworking. Go connect to the resource and then chop the forest below, I think. We'll keep working our hammer tiles and slowly push the mids. I don't... well, yeah. They might actually build the mids pretty early. I have to keep an eye on this stone. Okay, no one's got it yet, so... mids shouldn't be a priority for them yet. Now that's another 3 hammer tile to work right there. Obviously I need the happiness for it. We'll figure something out though. Might go ironworking pretty soon, although riding... I'm not sure actually. It's a tough call. Let's get this done 1 turn faster. So we're safe from barbarians. Looks like Mr. Augustus is taking care of that flank. Okay, so here's our nice tile to work. So we could do that for a bit of extra production. I might wait until the mids, but we can switch between these 2 tiles and basically get 3 food, 2 hammers overall by changing this every turn. If we can be bothered. So while we're working the forge, until we start the mids we can just grow, but yeah. We'll start chopping.
It is from their foes, not their friends.
No one's actually founded the religion for this yet, which is pretty funny. Ironworking seems a bit slow. But do I really want riding yet? I'm not going to be building I guess open borders and roading into people wouldn't be terrible. Let's get riding first. I think that's fine. So we can now queue the mids, which will take 32 turns. It won't be too bad with the forest chops though, and the forge bonus. And this tile here. If someone will trade me like gold or something, that would be awesome, but I don't really have much to give them. I guess I can hook up my thing. Maybe I get ironworking earlier to have my happiness, and then I can grow and work better tiles, but there's not too much more to gain by growing except cottages. I don't know. Monarchy will be another happiness, obviously, and a food. Maybe we can chop this tile to start. 3rd ring tile. And work our way down. So do I want writing or what? Fishing, sailing, nah. Hunting, archery, nah. Horseback riding. Yeah, I'm totally gonna horse archer rush someone. Ironworking, it's between ironworking and riding. Remember, we can't trade for anything, there's no tech trading. The library's cute, but I'm gonna be busy building the mids for a while. I think I can get ironworking before I finish the... I think I can get ironworking and riding before finishing the mids, but having this hooked up first will actually be more beneficial, so I'm actually thinking ironworking first. I would never do this in a normal game, but I actually think it kind of makes sense. I don't know. Let's try it. It's weird, but it's how it goes. So we're now going to starve for a bit, and 20 turn mids is not bad. I mean, No stone, by the way. That's not bad. I haven't done a single chop yet. So this is fine. We're gonna get like, I don't know, nearly 40 hammers from that. There we go. Shaved off 2 turns there. Another turn shaved off there. No trades yet. Alright, so there's a lot of frowny faces, which is good to see. Brennus hates everyone. Victoria and Brennus hate each other. And we got Augustus hating Brennus. So yeah, we got 2 sissies and then 3 tough guys. Hannibal's just a chill dude. He doesn't do much. He likes the low piece weight leaders though. Hannibal will probably be one of the strongest rivals if he manages to expand. He's a good techer. Bit like Mansa Musa. So we need to chop because these mids could go soon. So if this was in someone's border, we'd see a little bit of a border here, but no one's got the stone yet, so that gives me hope for the mids. I don't want to chop too many tiles away, but gotta do what you gotta do. We have to also take into consideration my health is going to drastically drop now. So after chopping we may want to look at hooking up the thing, the agriculture resource. I think I can get the mids 1300 if I keep just chopping. This one's already pre-chopped. This guy will likely chop this one and then maybe he can connect the resource. So this guy wants to get here. Should I bother? Yeah, I think I chop these 3 down here. Okay, unfortunately I'm gonna have to go back to doing this. Or I could just go here and break a bit even up. Speed up ironworking. Or even here. I can run an engineer, but let's not do that. What am I doing? I think you want this tile. Yeah, it gets me ironworking a lot faster. I think this is fine. Maybe I wasn't working the right tiles, I'm not sure what I was doing. Okay, late Great Wall, that's really good to see. That means the mid, like if it takes you that long to build something for 150 hammers, something for 500 hammers shouldn't be going anytime soon, so maybe I can take it easy with the chopping and only chop a bit. We want to be ready for ironworking also. So we can look at doing that tile too, maybe. In fact, 19 turn, well, it's still kind of slow, I don't know. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 1200 BC I think is a good target for this difficulty level. Okay, so we don't want to grow. We will go back to this now and starve it down a bit. 11 turns. Ten, 9. These 2 should be the last ones. Those 2 should get it by the appropriate time. Getting another 60 hammers this turn, yep. I think we just start roading our corn up and then get to this tile next. We should have it pretty soon. What if I... 11 turns, but we'll be getting about 40... no, yeah, it's about 35... 70 hammers here, so that's nearly 100. And we're at 19 per turn. No, let's get the iron working 110. Well, I have to hook this up, actually. And I have to mine that tile, so I won't be growing for a bit. It's not the best planning, because we're gonna suddenly go from 5 happiness to like 10. Good news is we have a lot of forest still to chop for later on. We can definitely pump out more wonders. But yeah, health is bad, so let's road. As for this guy, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to get up here. Okay, we won't be able to use ironworking anyway, so working the cottage doesn't actually do much. We won't be able to use the ironworking technology. I won't be there for at least 5 turns. That should be like the last one. There's a bit of... Oh, we can do this. There we go, that's perfect. And we hop on this tile right in time. So the stone has still not been grabbed yet, by the way. So it's... Oh, well. And that's the benefit of going early ironworking, I guess. Now, do I want to speed that up? No, I don't really need to because I'm getting rep anyway, but yes, let's hook that up in the meantime. So I guess you could, maybe riding first is a better idea because I'm getting rep happiness anyway. I thought it might activate a bit earlier, but it's fine. We do get to use this tile at least, and we get to grow up our city now. So I wonder if we can actually just work all the food. We can maximize our growth by doing this, which I think is worth it. I think I'm just going to immediately go into rep. Yes, we are angry, we don't care. Slavery. I don't think I'll be whipping anything. That gives my workers also time to improve these tiles. And we're just going to go back into commerce teching mode, essentially. That's a pretty early Great Lighthouse. England. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, here we go. There's a better tile to work. Alright, this guy can actually go explore. 4 more turns on that tile, and I can start looking at more cottages potentially. Although I think I will have to farm some of these tiles to irrigate my stuff. Unfortunately, but that's fine. We don't have horses, but we do. Oh, we do. We will actually get that no, we won't get that until like legendary culture. I thought that was only 2 pops away, but it's way too far away. That is unfortunate, we missed the horses. But next border pop we do get 2 more health, potentially. I should steal this tile if I pump out enough culture in here. So we can actually look at farming for great people now since we're in rep. I think that is the... Yeah, engineers are an awesome specialist. Oh, well, no, they're not. I'm thinking of the rep bonus. Scientists are great, but you do get 2 hammers on this. I think we want to grow first, though. Yeah, so it's telling me to do it like this. Oh, it's gonna grow in 3 regardless, and then that's the last size we can grow for a little bit. Maybe do it like that instead then. Well, we'll have the gems soon though. But it's fine, I'll put a cottage down and we can work that tile. I'll probably farm these 2, or maybe farm the plains ones, I'm not sure. Have to think about that. We will get writing soon. So I'm going to use this guide to actually start exploring the whole map now, since barbarians are fine. Right, we have a connection with him, but he's got nothing. He doesn't have iron yet, so that's nice to know. I don't know, I don't really need this guy out here. We can go check out the Barb City, raise it for some money. I don't want to do that though, I want that to stay there and block them off. We'll go ahead and open borders with pretty much everyone.
In doing what deserves to be written, in writing what deserves to be read.
Need to get on good terms with all these guys. They're all in mostly different religions, which is good. Okay, so already hit unhealthiness. Fantastic. Yeah, I should have kept one of these forests maybe. That was a bit dumb. So, not terrible progress. We're a bit late to writing. The ironworking coal might not be the best idea, but just gained plenty of happiness to grow, and my food is still looking good. We'll get this tile now. Oh yes, and we need the library. So we might chop one more time to get that library. We can go check out the whole map now. None of that stuff is really that useful. Math for more from chops and potentially hanging gardens. The aqueduct will actually help. Monarchy for happiness, although I think math is actually more important. Yeah, we need this library up and running. Let's try and get that. Let's try and be lucky and get an engineer here though. We can grow this bad boy up to size 10, even if we're unhealthy. And I think I will chop this tile here. Now I think I might just road into Thingo with this guy and get myself some trade routes. Okay, that city is toast. We should steal that tile eventually. Yeah, so that's that city's dead. Maybe get the library faster. Run scientists with rep. So there's my... There, look, see? Instantly took that tile. How do you like that? That's my health problem solved, actually. That's actually pretty cool, isn't it? So that gets me +2 health. Alright, you know what? Free money. And that actually stops her from getting the city, so she'll have to waste money on a settler. Also, she's gonna settle down here with a ship, I think. She's gonna take this next turn anyway, so maybe I should just do it. Yeah, unfortunately it was raised, but stops her from getting the money and the capture, so I think that's fine. Bit of denial. Okay, so we can grow. No problem at all. Ivory... yeah, but we don't really need it. And look, my engineer odds are going up, so let's pray. So we have a higher chance of engineer because we're running an engineer, which is +3, and then we have the mids, which is also +2, and Fano is what, +7? Yeah. So let's hope. We might have a stab at the Hanging Gardens. So that gets me the library 1 turn faster too, and doesn't cause any more unhealthiness penalty. As I say that, she's already got a settler on the tile 1 turn later. Wow. This woman. Imperialistic AI at its finest. Like, she just had the settler ready to go. It just got here immediately after. Like, well, that's actually impressive. Zoom. Wow. That's impressive. She is zooming. Well, good for her. She can have that city. It's not gonna be able to maintain that tile, I believe, when I get another border pop, which won't be too far away if I build more wonders. So here's the library, and hey! So we could actually rush build something interesting. I don't know if, but I think the early production is the key here. +4 hammers and 7.5 beakers. Let's go help improve this rice too. There's nothing really that great to rush. I've got the essential wonder I need. The next big target, I want math first so I can start the Hanging Gardens, then I'm gonna go lit afterwards, I think. Great Library shouldn't go until like 500 AD on Immortal, but we can say 1 AD maybe to be safe, but we've got plenty of time until that. So I might have a stab at the Temple of Artemis in the meantime. And that actually gets it down to 10 turns, so not bad, eh? We'll be able to grow and work more good tiles. And in fact, you know what? We're actually going to hit Happy Cap once again. So maybe taking that ivory might not be the worst idea. I can cancel this in 10 turns. But I don't need the iron, technically, to build anything. I don't need these units unless someone starts plotting on me. You see, in one city challenge, you can't build any settlers. I can't even gift anyone a city, so it's a little bit dangerous. I think I'll get my trade route. Never mind, I thought I could slip through there for some reason. Let's road into him first, I think, still, and then we can look at doing stuff after. On that tile. So with math I can actually chop out the Hanging Gardens and the Aqueduct. The Aqueduct is usually a useless building, but for one city challenge it's essential. Health is always going to be your big problem in this kind of map. Happiness can be countered just by building the Globe Theatre. And we can get that pretty early on as well. Okay, well, moving here, the road will be done by the time this worker can do anything, so I might as well just start on this. So there's our friend Moscow, nice floodplains, double, good stuff, yeah, okay dude. I can't complain, I have a good capital too. So there's mathematics.
We should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error. It behooves us
So Temple of Artemis might go any turn,
in mathematics.
but it wouldn't be the worst thing to get. We'll have a shot at it. I don't know, I haven't seen any Marble Wonders go yet, but early Great Lighthouse, who knows what could happen. The Industrious Boys can also be building it at any point. How is their happiness looking anyway? You know, let's take a look at the tech tree. So we've only got one person who's actually made it to Monarchy, and one person who's made it to organized. No one else has monarchy. Usually they immediately go into hereditary rule when they get monarchy because that's just a straight up benefit. It's no extra upkeep cost and it's just free happiness. So they usually tend to go straight into monarchy when they get the tech. Also, look at this, that's pretty cool. So yeah, only one guy has monarchy, which is not too bad. We've taken the time to go math instead. Hanging Gardens would... it's not amazing, but it's not bad. Engineer points is the key. We actually want to stock up great person points. So we just want to build whatever wonder we can to get great person points. And this gives a health in all cities and a free population, so it's not the worst wonder to build on this kind of challenge. And we're industrious, so, you know, give it a shot. So I'm going to go Aesthetics Lit now. And once again, Polytheism saving me time. So we can keep growing and growing and growing in the time being. You know what? I might actually push this Temple of Artemis a bit. Try and shave off a turn if I can. Wouldn't mind it. It's free money and free hammers from that priest. It does pollute my great person pool, yes, but it will speed it up at the same time significantly by almost double. Remember, we're not philosophical, so we will want to go into philosophy later too. So we have Buddhism. Buddhism, that's good. The two aggressive ones are in Buddhism, so Buddhism wouldn't be a bad thing to switch into. I think I'll wait a bit though. There's also +1 happiness if I go into that. So what did we decide to run in here? Ah, what we do want is a scientist. I'll wait until Artemis is done though. So 2 turns on Temple of Artemis. We'll go back to improving this. So can we work scientists? No. We can run 1. Yeah, we want a scientist for the academy. Yeah, it's gonna be 3 turns. It's going to be hard to get a scientist with all this crap I'm building, but we can only hope. Great Library will fix that, kind of. We'll definitely get at least 1 scientist out if we build the Great Library, because that gives like a ton of great scientist points. And great scientists and engineers are the 2 you want. They have the best yield when you settle them as a super specialist. So 1 turn from Temple of Thingy, and it looks like I'm actually going to get the wonder I never built. I don't think it is terrible for this 1 city challenge. And he is gaining no culture on this tile, so he can suck it. That is unlucky. So now we can farm that, and that'll fix my growth problem. And yeah, having that free specialist is not the worst thing with rep. So I've never built this thing before. Let's take a look at it. Interesting wonder. It's like a, I don't know, budget Parthenon. But trade route yield won't be too bad because the city's going to be size 20 and have some crazy trade routes. It's not obsolete until scientific method, which is not terrible. And the free priest, you know, with rep, yeah, you see, like, that's not bad. Every bit counts. Now I'm getting +1 gold per turn, which is pretty funny. So there you go, more beakers. And we're rolling. Let's run as many of these guys as we can in the meantime. So once we get to drama and build the Globe Theatre, the idea is we want to cottage everything. And then grow to really high size. We have lots of grassland tiles to grow off of. The only limiting factor is going to be health, which might be tough. So we want to try and get an academy before then, because I won't be running many specialists after. So 8 turns we'll have another stab at it. But with the academy, with the Hanging Gardens, Aqueduct and other stuff, the rice, this should help the health problem quite a bit. If I could trade for wheat, that would be awesome. We can trade for wine, don't need to do that, and we're not giving away any of this stuff. The ideal trade we want is corn for wheat. because I have 2 corn. Okay, the aqueduct can wait. I want to get a scientist if possible. So yeah, my great person pool is 30% of priest, which I don't really like, but it should actually be favouring the scientist since I'm running 2, but we'll see. Good chance of engineer. Alright, we will chop these away so I can build the hanging gardens. She won't get that tile, I think. I do want to put some priority into hanging gardens, so I will chop those 2 tiles. We have math, so we get better chops. The other chops I might save for later on when I have bureaucracy bonus and organized. While I'm not doing anything though, I might actually take this time to go, oh, well, Yeah, but Stalin and Brennus are scary. Let's go into Stalin and Brennus's religion. They will like me. So we're not safe from being attacked. I have no defense. So I might have to rush archery or something if they start plotting on me, or take my metal back. They will even have war elephants, and I'm not on a hill, so that's actually a bit scary.
Art for art's sake.
But we are ticking away like a beast.
Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of
Look at us with the literature slingshot. Like, my beakers are drastically improving. And we're gonna get the hanging gardens. Like, look at that, 12 turn hanging gardens, that's nice. Running the 2 cottages, we'll work the mines later on after this guy comes out. So it's still 30% for great profit. The scientist one should be going up. Let's take a look. Okay, so the engineer's going down, scientist is going up, the profit's slightly going down. Oh, dude, don't ask this kind of stuff, bro. Come on. Alright, so this still gives me 20 hammers, which will overflow into hanging gardens next turn. And you know, 20 hammers, 24 hammers, you know, plus 75% is pretty decent. So that should take a huge chunk into, yeah, not bad, 9 turns, and we will have more hammers when we work these mines. So we have our trade route, our single trade route, being doubled by Temple of Artemis, but this will be better later on in the mid game with civil service, I'm pretty sure. It's okay. Still no monarchy, so I can't improve that. I do want to do that soon. But maybe drama first for Globe Theatre. Depends, I might have too much to build, so improving the wine first might not be the worst idea. I want to hook this up next probably, so I'm gonna hook that up, because yeah, look, I can get a health here if I want. So we can already get 1 health. Fortunately we only have 1, unfortunately we only have 1 of everything. This guy might start cottaging more tiles. So in a 1 city challenge, it's all about finding the perfect balance between production and research. I think we've done an okay job so far. We're looking for a 1 AD civil service even. Well, maybe a bit later, maybe 100 AD, but that's okay for this difficulty. You don't want to be getting civil service at like 800 AD, and yeah, this is scary. Stalin, oh, Victoria is already plotting. Oh dear. That is not good. Why is this woman so aggressive?
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be...
Stalin's stack here is really intimidating. I hope they fight each other and not me. Okay, let's see what we get here. Pray for scientist, although it could really be anything. Another engineer wouldn't be horrible. And yeah, we want to get on... I might actually start chopping in a minute. Finish that cottage then. I need to chop, because these 2 wonders are going to be cutting it tight, squeezing both of them in. I need to run hammers really, I should be working the mines. Maybe do that instead. I think that's more hammers, right? Yeah, it is. That's 2 more hammers, yeah. Drama. Do I want Globe Theatre first or Civil Service first? Maybe Civil Service, because I'm only 2 techs away from it. I mean, 20 turns, but... we're 16 turns away from hitting 180. Yeah, it's gonna be after 180, but not too much after, I think. Should be fine. 100 AD Civil Service. Okay, we have to watch her. I hope she goes for Stalin. We'll keep an eye. Yes! Oh my god, I got lucky! Okay, we are looking at a 180 Civil Service now. Wow. That is pretty cool. Oh shit, I was never finished. You know what, it's fine, we can do that later. Getting a bit excited here. Alright, so that, yeah, that's like 50% to our research. That is pretty crazy. There we go, Code of Laws from 6 to 4, and now we just take off these specialists and work on the Hanging Gardens. So we've got a lot of stuff to build now. We need to build them as quickly as possible. I wouldn't mind running this, but I think working the tiles is more important, although I don't really have anything to grow into. I should have finished, well, this guy, well, I should have finished that cottage, that was stupid. You know what, maybe this guy can cottage and this one can chop. Okay, so I messed this up. Ah, you witch! Bruh, I'm 3 turns away. What a witch. Oh no, that's not Victoria, that's this punk. Alright, never mind. Bearded bastard, you suck. Man, I was so close. 3 turns. Yep, well, that happens. Hopefully I still get the Great Library, though. When we grow, we can run dudes, I think. That's fine. We definitely want to chop for this. Well, we got some useless money. I guess I can upgrade warriors, although I don't think she's going for me if she's just moved all her troops away from the city. I don't know what happened, but her troops have all vanished. Yeah, it looks like she's going for Stalin, which is fine by me. That'll teach him a lesson for building Hanging Gardens. Prick. I guess we can play until we get to Civil Service. Work that until we grow again, then we can run the specialist maybe. Great Library 7 turns. I think we're fine. We should get that early enough. I was close to Hanging Gardens, but yeah, it does. The wonders can still go at fairly early dates on Immortal. Hanging Gardens goes like 800 BC on DD. Okay, well this is unfortunate. He has corn. I could do like cow for sheep and corn for cow, but he doesn't have any cows to trade. He has 1, but that's it. So we can grab the wine that we already technically have, so I don't think that's great. Brennus now likes us, which is nice. He's a good fella. In the late game, or actually as soon as we get Globe Theatre, we can trade our gems away and cancel this deal to get health resources. So that will be something we want to be doing. It looks like she's got her iron hooked up. So maybe I can't grow now, unfortunately. Brennus, actually no, Brennus, my man. Hell yeah, look at that. Now that is nice. I'll take it. Yeah, that's nice. I get the happiness and I get a health as well, so even better. Thank you for doing that, Victoria. You've actually helped me. Yeah, nice capital with copper. That's a good production capital, but I think I'm still happy with mine. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Do we want to keep growing? Maybe we do. I think I'm crazy enough to do that even, since I'm chopping. Now here's my 1 AD civil service, which will be bang on time.
The strong should not harm the weak.
I've got these 2 cottages up, which is fine. Stalin, stop scaring me. So we know Stalin's got... Okay, yeah, we need to explore further up here. We'll go back up to Moscow, we're just looking around. Okay, so yeah, 1 more grow and then we stop. This might be better. Need this wonder. That chop should finish it though. So we'll leave it at that, 3 turns away. What are you up to? I should really be exploring. Okay, he's got his stone. Very nice. You can go build chicken pizza, bro. I need to watch this. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I go back down and watch her city. A bit concerned. I saw 1 unit in there last time I looked, so I don't know. Don't think it's me. How are we doing in here? Our one and only city. So I've got 3 more river tiles to fix up. The rest of the... Oh no, I've got these ones as well. But we'll keep the forests up for now. The health is kind of nice. If I chop 1 of these, I'll lose another health, so... yeah. I've got this guy too. Explore the rest of the map, I guess. So that finishes our lovely Great Library. I don't even need this tile, the forest did tons. So now we'll try and get more engineers, I suppose. We can't really grow anymore. I do have other stuff to build, like National Epic, so we'll get started on that next. So civil service in 6 turns, we will be getting out 1 AD, which is pretty cool. So I think, now if I didn't have the gems and access to ivory and I was stuck at size 8, I would have actually gone drama first, but since we are good... we don't need happiness. The health? No, we don't need either of those. Since we are fine on happiness, we got to size 12 with no issues. Drama and Globe Theatre is less of a priority. And we're just going to go straight for civil service. After that, I don't know. Probably rush education. Girab philosophy. We'll lib something, don't know what. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Don't give me that look. Yeah, I think we're okay. Keep watching it though. He's got quite a stack. Rome is pretty big. Looks like Stalin is huge though. Yeah, he's got a lot of nice cities, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still says, oh now it says 6, okay. Okay, what's going on here? National Epic, yes. Can I push civil service faster? Yes, I can. And I think I will. Getting bureaucracy is a 50% production boost. So here's your pre-1 AD civil service. And that's going to push our beakers to over 200. Please stop asking me that. I like Brennus, he's a nice handsome man, thank you. Well, good for you, buddy. I would have liked that, but can't really get everything. We've built a decent amount. We've got 4 bad boys, and we might go for another one later on. We'll be getting Oxford. What's some key ones? Globe Theatre. Sistine Chapel to deny them getting it, maybe, so no one goes early culture. Wouldn't be the worst idea, just to deny it. Taj Mahal, we can go for that. With all our bonuses, it shouldn't be too hard to build. Statue of Liberty. Jesus, that's a lot of hammers. Yeah, no. Steam power for Levy. Yes, we want steam power. Alright, so is there any more health resources I can get for corn? So these 2 guys, I don't know. Maybe we can get something. I need to improve this, but I don't have monarchy. We'll be picking that up later. How long until border pop? Yes, it's down to 60 turns. I think I'll get meditation next for the monasteries for free beakers. I might actually chop this. Yeah, but I want to save my chops for the Taj. We need to get the Taj, although the forests are in really awkward spots, aren't they? I haven't had much luck with forests regrowing, but it is very possible for forests to grow back on any of these unimproved tiles. So we'll try and keep these 2 up as long as we can. It does allow one to grow here, or here, or here, or here, or here, any of these tiles. So in the meantime we can go cottage with this one, I suppose. But I don't know, maybe I should watermill these tiles. Guess we'll go speed that one up in the meantime. Alright, so that's the end of his territory. Then we've got Brennus there. Yeah, we cannot grow yet. Pump the specialists. I think I'll go Bureau and Cast together, actually. That seems like the big brain plan here. Skip Organised and just go straight to Pacifism, maybe, even. Still only 2 guys there. It must be Stalin. It would make sense, since... Well, it could be anyone, but I don't think she likes anyone because of her and her stupid religion and her stupid peace. Wait, yeah, look at that. Yeah, border tension. No, there's no border tension. Oh, could be beelining Brennus and going through my territory. Who knows? Shouldn't be me though. There's no units on the border city. Okay, so Hannibal's over here chilling in his nice tropical land to the north. They can't have too many cities, so they won't be too amazing in tech. But yeah, Parthenon. Yeah, that's annoying. Parthenon. I miss the Hanging Gardens. That's kind of annoying, but yeah. Well, since we're capped by food, we're capped by happiness for the time being. Maybe just start working this. Wait until bureaucracy, maybe. Then we can starve it down a bit. And then once we get Globe Theatre, we work all the food tiles. Keep in mind, bureaucracy is going to give me big food boost for this tile and this. Oh, this tile's not sorted out yet. I have to farm one of these 2 actually. Kind of forgot about that, and I was supposed to cancel that and finish that cottage. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so Stalin's up to no good. Let's hope she attacks him before he attacks me. But Stalin, I don't know what his deal is. He would like us if he didn't ask me to stop trading with that. There's still no border tension for some dumb reason. Oh, there is with him. It's unlikely to be me. I'm like one of the least likely targets though. Not that it's impossible. Okay, so we need a farm here, and then we want a winery as well. Or a farm here. No, I don't want to remove any of those forests yet. So let's just go farm this guy. So it doesn't show you the amount of cities they have unless you've already explored the cities and you know that there's only like 5 cities for Victoria. And then it'll say the number 5 here. So the bug mod, it does a good job of making sure you're not actually cheating. This is only one city challenge because usually you'd be able to see the cities by the diplomacy screen, but because it's one city challenge, obviously there's no reason for them to offer you any cities. So you have to manually see them, but the bug mod does keep track of how many cities you've found, so that is nice. We can probably assume that maybe there's not one up here. So he might be capped out at 7 cities it looks like, which isn't that great. So there you go, 25 BC civil service, how do you like it? And we'll get started on it immediately. Slavery's really not giving me anything, so we're gonna go to cast. Now I obviously have some text to catch up on here. It's pretty funny. But we're already connected to everyone, I think, yeah. So fishing, I don't know, not gonna be important. So I think we just go straight for Globe Theatre now. And hook our food up. And yeah, I think we want this tile. Make sure we're not growing. They should be stagnant, I would assume. We'll get monarchy soon to improve that, but I want the Globe Theatre first. Okay, so Stalin. So I don't think Victoria's coming to kill us. I have to watch Stalin though. Although I can beg off him, hopefully, in a bit. Don't like what I see. Ah, perfect. Yes, I do like what I see now. Okay, those idiots can have at it. She was plotting for a while, so she does have units. She shouldn't get totally crushed in this war. Yeah, I'm in 2-turn drama, now we're rolling. And yeah, we stay stagnant here until I fix the happiness thing. Eventually, when I start building the theatre, we can do that. Actually, maybe I should do that now. To get that done, then I don't get that. Trying to sort this out. Trying to get drama in 2 and thingo in 2. I guess I do it like this. Drama and national epic in 2. Alright, well that's probably a good point to take a break. We've made very nice progress so far and gotten some good wonders and a couple extras. So our plans for the future: catch up on some old tech, get the Globe Theatre, monarchy, get that resource, and then maybe just straight to education, which really isn't that far away, especially when we go to size 20. Maybe pick up currency as well, alphabet currency, wealth, trade route, market, that stuff might be okay to grab. So music, no not music, drama, monarchy, alphabet. With alphabet we can run research too. Or maybe skip alphabet honestly and just go to currency, education, printing press, and then yeah, push into Renaissance. Yeah, we have our super specialists here, so you can see my research is actually like 30% of it is coming from my specialists. Yeah, it's pretty good. No, Yeah, 36% pretty much. Base research of 100 plus 75% from buildings. So when we build Oxford, that's at least 100 beakers. That's essential. You can build 5 national wonders on this game mode. So National Epic, Globe Theatre, Oxford, Ironworks, and then something else. We have to be careful which one we choose. I mean, we could end up doing the Forest Preserve one and build Forest Preserves here. That could work. 2 free specialists. I'm not sure though. We'll see. Anyway, I'll take a break here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.